So this is some commentary on that reading from Longya Judun. Longya Judun. He mentions passing through the Buddhas and ancestors. This is a reference to the gate, the Zen gate, which is really the realization of emptiness. So, realizing emptiness, one's mind becomes the same as all the ancestors, and then as one text says, if you pass through this gate, you will not only see Joshu face to face, but you will also go hand in hand with the successive patriarchs. Entangling your eyebrows with theirs, seeing with the same eyes, hearing with the same ears. Isn't that a delightful prospect? Wouldn't you like to pass this barrier? And so, how do you pass this barrier? In other words, how does one realize emptiness? It's through sitting meditation. And so this is going back to what the Buddha did sitting under the Bodhi tree. And we can do this too. And so we find a quiet place and somewhere where we're not going to be bothered or interrupted. And that's sometimes that's easier said than done. So where there's no distracting sound, it's a comfortable place to be alone. There are no insects buzzing around. Nobody's calling your name. You don't have to be anywhere. You don't have to worry about what's happening in the next few hours. And so there's this time and space when you can sit in silence and without moving and allow your thoughts to slow down until you sink down into this experience of nothing, no thing. And only you can do that. This is why he says at the end of this text, you must awaken on your own. No one else can do this for you. And this is where the practice really is your own practice. So you sit down and go into this deep meditative state, as deep as you can go, until you realize nothing and no thing, and there's no thought, there's nothing there. It's just simply this. And that is then the same mind as all the Buddhas and patriarchs and ancestors. That's the same mind. There it is. So then this is the basis for a way of life and a practice, because everything then begins with realizing this state of emptiness. And sometimes this is called absolute samadhi. Sometimes it's called the 0 point. Sometimes it's called big mind. There are a lot of different words for it. But when you're in it, there's no word. And so it's simply what happens naturally for human beings when we sit in meditation and allow ourselves to have this quiet and to simply be.